Okay, it looks like we are live. Today we're going to be doing our third and final Chaos Dwarfs campaign with Zhatan the Black, another easy to watch campaign. Endgame scenarios we are going to do, but the only scenario is of course going to be the Biggest WAAAGH. We are going to be fighting some greenskins. Let's get started. Okay. What do you have to say? It's a strong start. The weak shall toil for us, the rest shall die. I am getting some issues. Good start. Okay. First, the usual quality of life stuff. Have to make people walk faster. Okay, what does Zhatan the Black want to do? Victory conditions. Control Turtle, Dragon, and Snake Gate. Destroy the northern provinces. Do we start at war? We don't start at war. Okay. And then for the long campaign victory, the usual three. And of course, we're going to have to destroy Grimgor's Ardboys because Grimgor is the one who's going to lead the Biggest WAAAGH. Okay. We start off with 2 settlements. That's really nice. Definitely want raw materials and definitely want movement range. What sort of hero is this? A demonsmith sorcerer of fire. Wow, so we get strong magic right away too. As is tradition for the first battle, gonna go ahead and fight manually, see what this army is like, see what Zhatan is like. Okay. Got wolf raiders with bows. That's good. They have no ranged, so we can just go for here. I start with a Death Shrieker rocket launcher, which looks absolutely sick. And I feel like the map is pretty dark. Let's look at the man himself. Nice pointy hat. Not a spellcaster, which is interesting. But I do have this Demon Smith Sorcerer of Fire. Definitely going to want to get him nice and strong. And blunderbusses. This is good damage right here on the Wolf Raiders. Can they... I can't tell if they... I guess they can't move and shoot at the same time. Bunch of Chaos Warhounds here coming up on the flank. They're actually even faster than my troops. Oh, I love that. The Death Shrieker rocket launcher looks really, really good. Blunderbusses are here. They don't have skirmish mode on, which is good. Hi there, hello. Are you Ryan George? Gonna hang out for a minute before you head back home from work? Hi, cool. Well, thanks for hanging out for a minute. Literally have just started. I guess I'll hex something. So this has Death Shrieker, which is good against... It looks like a bunch of different things, and this is good against big things. So it's kind of like the High Elf Eagle Claw Thrower. You're just watching him? Yeah. Yeah. I love his videos. Pretty great. Saying super easy, barely an inconvenience is a very regular part of what I and my family say. Zhatan seems very strong. He was in the middle of this big melee and took very little damage. I don't know why my voice is cracking today, but that's fine. I'll just have all my ranged units attack here. There's just no point in taking damage that I don't have to. And this Chaos Lord is really tough. There should be army losses any second. There we go. And of course I want to kill the Lord because they made a change so that kills made after... kills made after the battle ends count for experience now. So you want to make... Basically... You always want to chase stuff down now. Which I don't necessarily like because it feels a little bit pointless, but I'll take the free experience. Really important to do, especially in the first few battles, because you really get the acceleration. The better your units are, the faster. Damn, now I just want to watch pitch meetings. Pretty easy first fight. Zhatan the Black, what I've heard is that his start position is the strongest of the 3 Chaos Dwarfs, and it definitely seems that that is the case. I lost 24 units, but only 3 of them were from the enemy, so I killed 21 of my own troops. You're surprised it didn't give experience before? Yeah, so before, and I'm not sure if this is true in all Total War games, but at least in Total War Warhammer, you could still chase stuff down and it still was a huge advantage because obviously there were fewer enemies to deal with next turn. But it didn't count as... Oh, I could fully replenish. Yeah, I'm going to fully replenish. But it didn't count as experience because it wasn't in the battle. Outpost. It definitely was really useful last campaign, focusing on raw materials early. And the fact that I already have a full province is pretty ridiculous. That is a really, really strong start. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to go blue line. I really want to get lots of laborers. Scouting is good, but I'd rather have the fire magic be as powerful as possible. We'll get some greenskins. Surely they will never rebel. We will not have to deal with a large greenskin WAAAGH by the end of this campaign. So we might as well do whatever we want to them. Definitely labor quotas is what I want to start with. Any faction that starts with multiple regions will have a huge advantage. Yeah, that's true. Well, that was the first thing I said. I'm not sure if you were watching yet, but when I saw that Zhatan started with 2 settlements, I was pretty excited. Goes for all Total Wars? Yeah, it's true. It's even more important after they came out with the province system. Because in early Total Wars, it was like one building per province. There wasn't a group bonus. But getting the province bonus on turn 1 is actually insane. You got on 5 minutes after I started. Okay. Oh, I can't quite reach that. And I got Root Marcher. Okay. That is a pretty funny way for them to nerf the start a little bit by stopping you after 1 turn. I could use the cheese, but I'm not going to. It's not a cheese, it's an exploit. Do you know about the exploit Resilief? You probably don't if you haven't played the game. But basically, if you start locally recruiting, save, reload, and stop locally recruiting, it resets your movement. So I could have killed this turn, but in these campaigns I try to avoid cheese and exploits because I just don't need them, and I can save that for when I do higher difficulty campaigns. Outpost once again. Oh, I got a unique resource there. That makes armaments and war machines better. It's pretty cheesy, yeah. So, Legend did a campaign which was conquer the whole map on turn 1 using it, which is pretty educational. I really enjoyed it. It was using Dark Elves. Workday over, heading home, be back in about an hour. Okay, well, I will still be streaming, so hopefully I will see you then. Drive safe. I don't have any trade yet. Campaign line of sight is good. I think upkeep minus 10%. At this rate, I'll be able to just crush all of Cathay in like 20 turns. Because there's no resistance here. This is a big faction, actually. Oh, this is the last one. Dragon Crossroad. Yeah, so we'll have to go there, and then we can immediately start going for the gates. Money is already in a really good spot. For a campaign like this, my biggest threat is way on the other side, so I really want to finish up in the east as soon as possible. It's a Pyrrhic victory, but nothing dies, so I don't care. Now the lack of casualty replenishment is hurting. So I'm definitely going to add that, and this is actually good because Dreadquake Battery will work on the offense as well. I can afford 2 more sets of laborers if I want to merge like this. Which I will, because I really don't want to be waiting around. I could do Logistician. And... wow. This has 3 levels in Burning Head. That's really good. I like the Burning Head as a spell. Okay, Starved Wolves, don't have any of those. Call to War, it's pretty good. Construction time for ports, income from trade. I think Tallest Towers next. That does remind me though, does anybody like me at all? No. Chaos Dwarfs. Everyone hates me. Oh, I don't have money to move labor. That's fine. Got the Red Wastes over here. Norska. Now, I don't necessarily need to fight them, because we're actually neutral, so I think it's better to fight... Yeah, it's going to be better to fight Grand Cathay, because they're going to be the ones who... well, basically, who I have to fight regardless. And no time like the present. Money. Yeah, I'll go for money. This faction only has Dragon's Crossroad and the 3 gates. Concern I have is that Village the Curseling right now is actually going to take Turtle Gate, and I'll have to fight him for it. If I can take the 3 gates and then go on here to defeat Northern Provinces, that would be a really quick way to ensure the short campaign victory. There we go. We'll fix the labor situation for the most part. Eastern Steppes. Well, first I want more materials. And okay. I guess that's it. And there's no point in doing any sort of recruitment. One thing that I have heard as well about Zhatan is that the casualty replenishment for him is crazy. Like that he has bonuses to casualty replenishment based on the number of towers. Which sounds pretty damn good to me. Do Call to War. Help my few Chaos Dwarf units. By the way, get the hell out. Village has now moved westward for reasons that I cannot comprehend. I don't particularly want to fight the Celestial Loyalists, but I suspect that I will once I attack the northern provinces. The gates don't get me very much, I see. None of this helps very much. I guess billowing smokestacks. Lightning Strike got super nerfed, which I don't like. I'm going to say that I get more money from settlements. Well, what is this other stuff, actually? Yeah, I'm going to go to spoilers. And as for you, magical reserves. Everything is going very nicely so far. Already have 3 provinces, and it's only turn 8. Occupy loot or raise 2 different settlements, and it gives up to 30% damage resistance. That seems pretty good. Now the problem I have is Village right now.
Don't look at him.
Because what I really would like to do is just fulfill my own victory conditions, get the Dragon Snake Gate, and move right on here. But Village is not letting me do that. How strong is this faction? Rebel Lords. There's only 2 settlements. I think I can probably go like this. Because I want to keep fighting as much as possible to get my labor up. Terracotta Graveyard and Wang Chang. That's all the way over there. So that's fine. My hope is that Village does not, in fact, occupy Dragon Gate. I just want him to sack it and then leave. Hollow rounds, missile strength for blunderbusses. Yes. Want to make my blunderbusses as good as possible. I wish you could attack the Dragon Gate from the other side. Like, while it was under siege, just walk up and take it anyway. It makes sense to me. All the defenders are on the other side. I do want to end this fight as soon as possible. And by this fight, I mean this war against the rebels, and they are dead, so ended that fight pretty quickly. And I still have my basic army. We'll do one lightning strike, I guess. Or is it better to get server die? Yeah, one lightning strike is better. And as for you, now I can start to get Flamestorm. And I could... Well, let's build up first. I'm most concerned with building up... Well, hold up. What could I build over here? Okay, yeah, that is better. And I can move some labor around. Nice. Can rush construction, but it's too expensive in terms of labor. I don't have that much to spare at this point. Miao Ying is right here. Only 3 settlements. If I can defeat Miao Ying's army, I can immediately kill all 3 of these. Grimgor's Ardboys has declared war. Makes sense. This is really nice because Miao Ying is right here, away from her settlement. So we have to make this battle happen right now. This is going to be the best time. We can do that, take this other province, and then take the Snake Gate. That would be huge. That would be basically the best possible start to this campaign. And it's an auto-resolve victory. You'll love to see it. So now it's just rush over to their territory as fast as possible. I want to stay in the Terracotta Graveyard for all of this nice replenishment. And I can start to... Let's see... Yeah, I can start to replenish with some better units. I'm not going to do that yet, because there's no point in paying the upkeep, but next turn I'll do that. And as for you... Let's go ahead and say a wall. Up here. Village still has 11 turns to deal with that. By the time Village is done, I should be able to just crush his army as well. I'm happy to finally be getting some hobgoblins. So Ming Guo is actually left from Wencheng to Nanli. I'm still going to take Wencheng first because that's part of a province that I already control, and then I can walk my way up here to Snake Gate, do sort of a loop. I continue to be very pleased with my production of raw materials. I could make a labor sacrifice. I'll think about that in just a minute. Now I'm going to start getting Zhatan's unique stuff. And I can afford 4. Maybe something like this. And I'll get rid of those goblin laborers because those are my worst units. Here we go. What does this get me? More armaments per turn. Don't mind if I do. And do the build commandment as usual. Research. Makes my Chaos Dwarfs better. That would be really good. I'm nowhere close to ports. I guess Chaos Undivided, that's the thing that helps me the most right now. That doesn't help. Well, no, that could help. Because the discount on armament cost will be very useful at some point. Okay, good news. Village actually just destroyed Dragon Gate and didn't conquer it. So we can finish our loop this way. 1, 2, 3, 4 more settlements. We'll have the short victory conditions done. Yeah, sure. I'll take the non-aggression pact. I'm going to have my hands full with Cathay, to be honest. But if I can fully solidify my hold, because I'm all the way essentially to the side of the map, if I can solidify my hold here, I just am going to need to fight to the west, and I can have all of my armies right there. Being able to fight a war on one front instead of 2 is a huge advantage. Reforge, so that can heal that. Strider for War Machine units. That's really good. But first, Arcane Conduit. And yeah, there's really not much else to do with this army other than just keep absolutely demolishing everybody. Yeah, I'll do one of those. Get some more money going on. Conclave Influence. Let's take a look. Is there anything that's really worth getting? Campaign movement range after winning a battle is good. Winds of Magic, minus 10% for all upgrades. I'm not really doing that yet. Let's focus on raw materials. That will be good. Raw materials are always good when in doubt. Because I'm worrying about armaments later. I want to have my base economy really, really strong. Kolek wants to trade. That's fine with me. Again, in all 3 campaigns, Kolek is a true friend. Never fought Kolek. He always wants to trade, non-aggression pact, the works. Easy auto-resolve, occupies tier 2, and right away we've got the northern provinces dead, which is very nice. Gonna get rid of that. Continuing to emphasize movement range. That's one of the best things you can get early on. Ward save and regeneration, upkeep, and casualty replenishment rate. I'll get Subjugator first. Zhatan the Black's unique upgrades are really, really strong. I could get Earthing, Infernal Engineer. Ooh, everyone gets reload skill. That's really nice. Any more building I can do? Yes. I forgot to fix my labor situation, so I'll have to do that next turn. Ooh, this is good. This is really good. Treasury, armaments, labor, or conclave influence. Not armaments, not yet. I think labor is going to be the way to go. Yeah. Not quite sure. The subway stopped for so long, you have to wait for your dad to pick you up? Oh no. Well, at least your dad is coming to get you. I'm sorry that you're stuck. That's probably not how you wanted your day to go. Done with that. Let's fix the labor situation. Do I even have enough to move? Not really. I can move a little bit and help it slightly. But even with the labor situation being bad, my raw materials output is strong. Industry, minus construction cost. And building upgrade available. What can I build? I can build advanced unit things. I could build a demon smithy, but not yet. Yeah. Because I don't even have... No, I'm gonna do it. Just kidding. No idea what's going on there. The only thing that you missed is getting one of the short campaign victory conditions, which was destroying the northern provinces. So Miaoying is already out of the campaign. And now I own 2 of the 3 gates that I need. Labor is not quite on track, but 90% is not too bad. Lots of upgrades. I could use some more money, but I don't have the best way to get that right now. I will... Man, Zhatan the Black's army buffs are so strong. So to get some of these up here. And I could replace these for stronger hobgoblins, but it's not very good to do it as... as global recruitment. Applied assignments. Construction cost minus 5% for all buildings. That seems good. Getting everything in place at the start of the campaign takes a little bit. Yeah, a little bit, but this has gone really smoothly. I'll show you when I take this last gate what the situation is. Oh, and Grimgor declared war on me. Surprisingly enough, Grimgor was not willing to let bygones be bygones. I don't think I'll be able to get over to him to hurt his faction before the Biggest WAAAGH, unfortunately. Chaos Rune Shield. An extra 10% ward save and 15% missile resistance. It's pretty damn good. I will do that probably pretty shortly. And I'm focusing on raising the level of these gates because I won't be able to build armies to defend them later. Because obviously you can't build any sort of recruitment stuff there. What a shock, Grimgor declares war on the Chaos Dwarfs. I know, right? It's pretty rude. It's like, have you considered not doing that? At least not until I feel like... There are a couple of minor factions over here, like Village's faction, that I could go kill. I'll have to decide after I take the Dragon Gate. There we go. So let's take a look at the total situation. I already have all of the short campaign victory requirements. I need a lot more settlements, obviously. This is the usual Karazikarak, Karakadrin, Grimgor's Ardboys, and Zarnagrund. So that's going to take quite some time to get. Yeah, if you look at the map, the northern provinces are dead, the rebel lords are dead. I could go get the dissenter lords. The other option is the Imperial Loyalists, and both of these are just one province factions. So I could also come up here, go to the right, take this out, and then back down into Cathay. But essentially, I don't want to move to the west as long as the Mountain Eaters are between Grimgor and I. I want to consolidate as much power as possible over here. So yeah, and it's turn 18. So it's been a really good first few turns. Yeah, you read my mind. I just saw you say the turn 18 thing as well. I know you said that before me because of the stream delay. Does anybody want to make a deal? Clan Eshin wants to make a deal.
Yes, I can.
Since I'm already going to have enough to deal with the greenskins, I'm not too worried about making deals with the Skaven. I'm going to have to look at the power rankings of the factions close to me, because Like I said in the last campaign, I really want to start and end a war as quickly as possible. As close together as possible, I mean. So, one settlement factions that don't have much of an army right now, that sort of thing. No kidding that Zhatan has the strongest start. Yeah, it's way the strongest start. It's not even close. I heard people say it, but it was not obvious to what degree that was true. Military, that's not great. I guess we'll start up on the sorcery tree. Let's take a look. Of the people who I know, Dimmed Suns is very weak, and they're right here. The Loyalists are very weak. Okay, so it's clear to me that Loyalists, that these 4 settlements are the next 4 to take. Because combined, they basically have no army. I had no idea that Cathay would be so weak so soon. Now, I'm not going to put them into Forced March yet. I want to see if I can build... Yeah, I'm not going to have money to build more units. Really nice raw material output so far. Very happy with that. I don't have enough labor, but that's fine. With a force marched here, hopefully I will be able to get to Wei Jin on the next turn. I'm not quite sure I'll be able to. I really expected Cathay to put up more of a fight, but I guess it's because this early into the campaign they haven't all confederated yet, and so it's just a bunch of 2 or 3 settlement factions. Okay, that's unfortunate because they were supposed to be my buffer against Grimgor's Ardboys. So now I have to make the decision to bring Zhatan either to the west, start prosecuting the war there, or continue and finish the fight against Cathay. I definitely want to start building walls to the west, because that's just going to be necessary for the Biggest WAAAGH. I think I'm going to finish off the fight here. No! That doesn't reach? Are you kidding? Alright, that is really unfortunate. Does feel a little weird how easily major countries will fall because of game mechanics. Yeah. Well, you can also think about it that if the Chaos Dwarfs, who have been relatively, you know, out of the picture for a long time, suddenly mount this huge army and sweep through, you know, I could see that. It sort of makes sense. Getting to the water here would be huge, because then I just wouldn't have an eastern flank to defend. Because that's the edge of the map to the east. It totally should have reached. I know! There wasn't any red arrow after the green arrow. But what can you do? Sometimes the game just says, nah. So I'll have to fight a couple more units here in Wei Jin. One of the benefits that's happening as well is because I didn't fight Village. Village is also going deeper into Cathay territory and just killing stuff. So I have even less resistance than I otherwise would have. Definitely movement range and definitely defenses. And because I have so many raw materials, I'm able to upgrade relatively quickly my other my Dragon Gate and stuff like that. I'm not sure the best thing to get. I'd like that, but I'm not high enough tier, so I suppose I can focus on getting more money with all these buildings. Ooh, what's this? Oh, can't get that yet either. Okay. Pretty good. Cathay plot armor. Yeah. The game was noticing that. Oh, perfect. Wait, do you see that? Enemy leadership -10 local region? That is crazy. That is such a busted ability. I can't actually believe it. I know Zhatan is the only non-spellcaster, but his abilities are ridiculously strong. Let's see, Future of the Dawizar or Brazen Bodyguard. I'm not really doing much in the way of heroes yet. Industry, Wagon Engineering. I'm starting to get more in terms of special resources, so I think that's fine. An Imperial Road. What can I build? Oh, I can build something here. Let's do income. What may end up happening is I'll get the short campaign victory just by slaughtering Cathay, and then I'll turn my attention to the west. If this goes anything like the Astrogoth Ironhand campaign, I won't have time to do the long campaign victory before the Endgame Crisis starts. And I'm really going to need Zhatan on that side. Oh, you just killed that. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring Zhatan to the west, and I'm going to build a different lord to just start taking over everything over here. Research rate -5% or +5% is good. I'm going to do that. Because Village doesn't seem interested in actually colonizing anything, which is fine with me. Let's continue to get acceleration buildings first. Can't afford that, but I can get some more income. This is a really, really good start. I know I keep saying that, but it is really strong. It's turn 22. We have like 8 provinces. There's 1 war. Well, 2 wars. I don't count Grimgor's Our Boys because we were always going to have to fight them. But only fighting the Mountain Eaters can attack that. Oh no, I was just saying that we only have 1 war. Okay. Alright, just kidding. We got more wars. Yeah, don't need to focus a big army. It's also nice because the Chaos Dwarfs don't lose people colonizing. So if something is, like, in the path, it's okay. But I don't need to. Okay, village. I have my other random lord. I'll just walk to the side. Oh, we're starting to get Skaven over here. So yeah, I definitely want to colonize this stuff before the Skaven do. Because I think we have, yeah, we have non-aggression pacts and stuff like that with them. Fucking village. Ruined all my plans. That's fine. And I specifically tried to not kill him earlier in the campaign. This is the thanks I get. I have enough Conclave influence for another tower seat. I could get that, which is extra raw materials and armaments. Seems good to me. Tzeentch's plans are impenetrable. That's true. Tzeentch is like, yes, I see your plan, and I have a plan for the plan, and I know that your new plan will be to react to my plan to your plan. Fucking siege. This is why I'm a corn enjoyer. Like, what's your plan? Smash. What's your plan after that? Maim. Then kill, then slaughter. Maybe some more smashing in there. It's so great. It's so easy to keep track of. Village immediately ran the fuck away from Zhatan, which is fair. That's actually the correct move. Now I have some Tzeentchian servants. And let's see if the Skaven are in fact here. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Okay. Lots of Skaven corruption there. Alright, I'm actually going to disband this guy because it's clear to me that all of this stuff is now Skaven territory. So there's no point in trying to ruin dwell because the Skaven are just better at it and faster. I'll get Reforge. I think that'll be useful eventually. I don't know. Got lots of money, more raw materials. What's the labor situation like? We're continuing to be pretty short on labor. Not super short, only 4%, but as an OCD enjoyer, 96% is not acceptable. But with Village dead and these two factions aligned against me, this province here is actually just these two. I checked it earlier when I was thinking about killing them. So I can go up here. I'll be defended to the east by the end of the map, and I'm defended from the south by the Skaven, who we have a non-aggression pact. So now, after I kill these two, then I can move to the west and start killing some more stuff. Corn is elegant in his simplicity. Yeah, I think so. I love this. Okay. Has slipped and fallen into the machinery. This has temporarily slowed down production. What steps will you take? We can throw more bodies at the problem. Control -5 all provinces. Or invest in safety equipment. I'll do that. That's so funny. I haven't seen that before as a potential choice. Okay, this could be an issue. If this army attacks Bloodwind Keep, I probably cannot hold it because I don't have walls. So, what I will do... Oh, I have +2 Lord Recruit rank suddenly, which is cool. Boastful, Vengeful, Cruel. I need to build a Lord here, not to win the fight, but just to stop an assault from happening. I just need to I just need to stall for one turn for Zhatan to come over and rescue that. And because I only need to stall for one turn, it's going to be time for Regiments of Renown. Gonna build all my laborers. Yeah, the random events are some of my favorite parts of this game, for sure. Can build a few things. We'll go for more income and increase the Dragon Gate. One thing that I really am liking is I'm able to fully upgrade all my buildings every turn. I barely have enough resources to do so. So I'm basically perfectly doing the economic management so far as Zhatan. I hope Belagern here has enough of a force to make Shanliang turn around. Because if Shanliang goes back to the Foundry of Bones, that's immediately gonna die to Zhatan. Incidentally, this ruin dwelling thing that the Skaven do is why, if killing the Skaven is a victory condition, I always go for them first. Okay. Perfect. So I will go here. That will be a backup army for the battle against Village here. But in the meantime, I believe this is a tower. Oh, it's not a tower. Oh, it's the Red Fortress that's a tower. Okay. Zhatan is now level 19 and is getting pretty ridiculously strong. Oh, here we go. Careful casting. I never get Sorcerer's Curse. The minus 10% reduction is really good. Can do it with one army. Don't have to spend resources on multiple ones yet. Yeah. Well, the additional wars are not ideal. But if you still look at the overarching situation, it's very under control. You know, because realistically, we have 3 wars going on right now. Mountain Eaters, they have 1 settlement. Puppets of Misrule, they're going to die in the next turn or 2. And then Grimgor, who is very scary. but other than Grimgor, it's kind of okay. I don't feel terribly concerned at this point. I am concerned about Grimgor, because I just don't have armies on my western side right now, and I don't have the ability to move Zhatan to the west yet, because this other army isn't strong enough to fight these on its own. Okay, this is good. If I can keep the Norskins on my side as well, then I really will just have to fight the Greenskins. And while I don't care about number of enemies right now, I will soon. Muddled Minds, campaign movement range minus 35%. Oh, so that's why I can't reach. I was wondering. I was like, I should be able to kill that right now. As long as Eshin stays in their corner. I think they will. They should. As long as I don't show weakness, like if I don't disband a lot of units at the same time or anything like that, I don't anticipate problems with Eshin. And I don't plan to do that because I'm really going to need these troops. Yeah, the labor situation is the hardest thing. Because I've done such a good job at increasing my raw material production capacity, I just need a ton of labor, and I don't have it. And it's going to get worse when I have to cross all my territory in a couple of turns here. Okay, good. Hivald actually went to this area, which means I can move Belagurn to the west. Because Belagurn can't fight this on his own, but Zhatan can. So I can say, hey Belagurn, go over there. I'm going to disband these regiments of renown, because I don't need them yet, and I won't need them for about 10 turns, and they'll just be back. So doesn't raiding give you a lot of labor? You know, probably. It probably does. I'm embarrassed to admit this, but I have not yet done a single turn of raiding for the Chaos Dwarf campaigns that I've done. I just have not done it. And I know I should, but that is what it is. Has not happened. But it's a great idea. I will. It's mostly because I've been too busy conquering and killing everything. But Yeah, I need to get on that. You're right. I could have done that here, for example. That would have been 1 turn of raiding, but I didn't see your message until I'd already moved. So once this army's dead, Rel is running away. So I'm going to have to chase this army down, which is just annoying. I should be able to get Vilch's defeat trait, though, unless I already have it. Which I probably do, because I've been kicking the shit out of this guy for a few turns now. Once again, using the Conclave influence to settle at high tier. Something I started doing during the Drazaweth campaign, and I really, really like how it feels. It feels a lot better than using all of the influence on seats and then having a lot of low tier settlements. Another careful casting. That really didn't give me enough labor to fix this. Oh, that's why there's another thing. Hey, at long last. Wait, 99%? Well, that's annoying. I don't have the 1% to fix that. Conquering too fast, not enough labor to go around. Exactly. Yeah, it's... I don't know if you've ever seen the album Suffering from Success, but that's basically me right now. Lord not moved. Belagurn. What I can do, actually... Well, no, I can't recruit right now. I was going to say I can recruit along the way, but I have no money, so that's not going to happen. Alright. Hopefully Rel turns around and suicides into the Red Fortress. Then I can fight Kasnor here, get some more labor, and move on. Yeah, so Rel has just decided to die. Which is great. It's fantastic. Yeah, I figured that Beastman tribe was about to start some shit. Wow. All my stuff... Oh, I get it. Alright, I'm actually going to fight this manually because... Even though it was only 2 units that did the siege, it prevented my replenishment. And Zhatan has crazy replenishment. So I should have a huge army right now, but I don't. He's standing there menacingly. Yes. I made that joke in a clip that I did a couple of days ago, and I was like, "Oh, should I cut in the SpongeBob?" And I think I decided against it, but yeah. He's just standing there, menacingly. I love doing a Patrick impersonation. I can't do impersonations, but I think my Patrick one is okay. Look at how injured all of this stuff is. Okay, so first off, this is garrison troops. So they'll go to the front. All of my non-garrison melee is going to go to the back. They are hidden. And I'll have my non-garrison ranged set up here. And I'm basically just going to have Zhatan go forward and stall this army. Oh my god, how do I have so many activated abilities? Should always quote SpongeBob. Well, I was quoting it, I just didn't, like, put in the clip. This is good. There. Now, Sadistic Snare means that this army won't be able to move, so they'll continue to take damage from my Death Shrieker rocket launcher. That seems pretty good. Let's do this. I'll nerf this guy's leadership and armor. Oh, I have a bombardment. Quick! Come on, how long can this not move? It's still stuck. It's still stuck. And... Yes! Perfect. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, now I can just go away. Victory. Everything go attack the Lord. Because I don't want to have to chase this again. I want to be able to turn and fight the Beastmen. It looks like that is not going to happen. It's tough to say. Oh, actually, I can make him not move. So yeah, I'll be able to, I believe, fully eliminate this army. 27. Okay, hopefully they don't come back. Yeah, so I'd much rather do that than lose like 6 units, which is what it said I was going to in auto-resolve. Because with these campaigns, it's mostly done on the campaign map, but if the delta between auto and manual resolve is that big, I'll just hop in to do it manually. And Zhatan is really, really, really strong. It has 5 bound abilities. You'll love to see it. And I'll take the 12 labor. You're kidding me. There's 27 units right here. See, the thing is, I don't want... I'm gonna come out of both of their ranges right here. Not out of this range. Yeah. So this way I can get my turn of replenishment before I fight Gora's Deathmaker. This is 9 units. Is Turtle Gate in danger? No. Dragon's Crossroad? No. Shouldn't be in danger. So I can keep walking with Belagern. Dad here, gotta go. Talk to you later. Alright, see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Although I know it wasn't totally an option. Yeah, because these 27 troops, they're not going to do anything. And... yeah. Yeah, I don't care about those anymore. Something in the tower... extra armaments per turn, or movement range after winning a battle. I think movement range is going to be better. Do I not get a victory? Alright, so he's now chasing me. But this should be an easy auto-resolve. And they are finally dead. I'm not sure where this Beastmen army went. I guess I'll find them eventually. My biggest concern is holding these gates long term, because that is a victory condition. And until I hit that victory condition, I need to keep them. Gunpowder Road. Speaking of which, how are we doing on that? 15 of 35. And that's really not as many as I thought. Oh, I could have built some more troops with that guy. Zhao Ming is here. And is taking attrition, but I can't fight him. I'll give military access. I don't care. Zhao Ming is my biggest concern right now. Because these ruins are all... Ah, okay. This is going to be a manual fight. I have to hope that my global abilities are going to be enough to fend this off. If not, I can always rebuild the settlement after, but I'd rather not. This army looks pretty scary. 2 Cygor, a group of Minotaurs. Yeah, we'll have to see. Okay, balance of power looks bad. So I am going to go to the corner here, except for you. Yeah, I basically just have to stall for Dreadquake Battery to pop off twice. And I really don't have a lot else to control, so I can fast forward the battle a bit. Okay, I got my first Dreadquake Battery. Problem is, it takes a long time to go off, so I have to aim ahead, and I have to hope that that's good. Did it work? Oh, it worked beautifully. That was the best that could have worked out. Got the full unit taken out. Do these guys win against the Chaos Warhounds? It looks like they might not. Oh, it looks like they would have, actually. So that was a mistake. The problem with trying to set up a line in the corner is a Cygor. So now what I want to have happen is to have them stop walking, and I can bombard. It did a bit of damage, but because they're so individually tanky, yeah, it's not all that great. I should have saved that for this blob right here. I just forgot there were a bunch of smaller units because they were hidden from me. I really want to go wider than this so I can get to the Cygor. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's very much to do here. I've accidentally choke pointed myself against this thing. If I could kill the Beast Lord, that would be nice. Or at least stop it from leveling up. Honestly, not doing too bad considering how much stronger this army is than ours, but yeah, ultimately the power difference is too much. Close defeat. Could have auto-resolved for Valiant defeat, but thought I could do better. At least I did fully kill one unit. That was a very satisfying bombard. Yeah. Zhatan is close enough to immediately take this back. Or not immediately, I guess. It'll take another turn. I wonder if I can force march and block the Beastmen army in. Because they shouldn't be able to move after after raising a settlement. Okay, used up all the resources. Belagurn.
Very well.
Zhao Ming's army is way too strong for Belagurn to fight. And I don't have money to do pretty much anything else. Oh, wait. Do these guys not have a cooldown in terms of turns? Or did I just already hit that? It's hard to say.
Fitting indeed.
I'll give Snitch military access because I can't stop him anyway. What is this? Okay. Grimgor's Ardboys are here. Oh my god, it's Grimgor with a full WAAAGH army. That's really bad. There's no way I can hold granite spikes against him.
Whose praise are WAAAGH?
Could use movement range, but that's fine. I've got to hightail it over here. Granite spikes don't. It doesn't even have a wall. Yeah, there's no point trying to save that. I can beef up the Volary. And I have to run Belagern up here. Oh boy. I hoped I would have a couple more turns free of Grimgor, but it was not to be. Oh, I could have gotten a tower seat. Damn, need to do that. Decisive defeat? Yeah, look at this army. It's all low tier, but 40 units. Zhatan should be able to fight that, but even then, I don't know. That's so many greenskins. Okay. Got a free dub. So that's good, because that means that that army is actually dead now. I'm going to continue to build up everything I can where Grimgor isn't. Yeah, and I'm just rushing. I would really like to save the Volary because it's tier 3 and I have the drill assembly line. I could get research rate plus 10%. Or I could get extra armaments. I think it's better to get that one right now. Okay. Grimgor Ironhide is besieging the Volary. So he doesn't have a siege attacker, but his army is definitely strong enough to destroy that because the Volary's walls aren't done. Yeah. Just not quite. And it looks like I'm not quite going to be in time to save it. Yeah. We'll go ahead and disband this guy. He's not useful right now. Actually, before I do that... Okay. I am running low on labor, which this fight against Grimgor will help a lot. I guess survivalist. And can afford that. The immediate wall breaches will be good because now I don't need siege attackers anymore. I just have to hope that Grimgor doesn't destroy the Volary. His WAAAGH army is gone. Oh, that's huge, actually. Auto-resolve heroic victory against Grimgor. You'll love to see it. Okay, that's pretty big. And it looks like Grimgor destroyed that other faction that we were at war with here. So now it's just a question of how quickly can we push Grimgor's armies back. Not just the armies, push the line back. Okay, I got the Snake Gate up to tier 5. That's really nice. Am I able to... I can recruit one group of goblin laborers. Yeah, I don't know that that is worth it. 335 over 0. Really? Damn it, I don't have enough money to move everything. Okay. I can move some though, right? Yeah. Alright, well since he's not building, I'll just go over there. Wow, Grimgor has pushed way far into the Chaos Dwarf territory. I just have to hope that Zhao Ming doesn't declare war on me. Because my armies just aren't gonna be over there. Unless I attack... Well, if I attack Grimgor and go south here, then I could take a stop off and kill Zhao Ming before I continue. Okay, here's the move. I'm gonna use Zhatan to get close, but I'm gonna have Belagurn actually occupy. That way I can... What's this? Oh, okay. Reduces enemy speed. That way I can move Zhatan further along. And it gives him less experience, but I think that's worth it. I'm not really sure the best path to actually fight Grimgor's territory. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Alright, all my gates are tier 5 now. So that's pretty good. I won't have to worry quite so much about random death. And of course getting ready to build my Kadai, because Kadai are the fucking best. I still don't have money to move this labor around. I'm just so broke. I'm barely able to build everything from my settlements. And even after I fight Grimgor's Arboys, I'm gonna have to deal with Karazikarak and Karak-Kadrin. And they're way over there. Yeah, I'm gonna go, at least with Zhatan, I'm gonna go south here. Because that way I can take out this stuff. What is my total situation? 16 of 35. Really not that great. Oh, Karak-Kadrin got destroyed. Well, that's pretty nice. Actually, what I should do with Zhatan is do the quest battle. But I can't do it because he's in a stance. But I do want the Chaos Rune Shield, I think. Gunpowder Road. Seems like it's mostly walls that I need to build. That's the main thing to spend money on at this point. I think I can actually disband Belagarn. Save the extra money. Because I can build up walls at Granite Spikes, and I can use the extra money to do stuff. To get Regiments of Renown and whatnot. Really, Lockyer Felheart? Are you serious? You have one settlement? What are you doing? The sad thing is, even with one settlement, I can't ignore that because I just don't have defenses over here. And with a full stack, even though I have, you know, I have fences and stuff, with a full stack, you could still kill quite a bit. Grimgor's Ardboys, 11 settlements. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could see most of them. I'm sort of taking a risk by going in this direction. But I think it will pay off. How strong is Lockyer Felheart? Oh, he's got a full stack over there. Because we have equal army strength. Wage in. Well, let's see actually. Is he fighting anyone else? He's fighting quite a few people. Defenders of the Great Plan and the Jade Custodians. I just have to hope that they're strong enough to fend him off for now. I could steal stuff, but there's no point because I'll just get it later. When I confederate them. Looks like this Black Orc Big Boss just tried to do some sort of thing against Zhatan the Black. I'm wondering if it actually would be better to get these 4 and then push south, because then it'd be protected by the Servants of the Conclave. Either way, the next move is to take Titan's Notch. And this is good because I can attack this army before it finishes building up. There's Skaven Plague. Maybe I don't want to attack that army. Maybe I just want to stay away and not get sick. The labor situation is still so bad. My God. I mean, I know I'm going to fix it eventually, but Jesus. I guess we'll start making Zhatan even tankier. He's already quite a strong melee lord. But I want to build him up, ideally, so he can fight Grimgor. Like late game, the Biggest WAAAGH Grimgor. Maybe not alone, but with minimal backup. Okay. I forgot about the Dimmed Suns, to be honest.
Sumazma. Uzdana Azaker.
Demon Smith Sorcerer is really strong. I think maybe it'd be better to actually finish the magic stuff before just attacking the pew pew. Veteran Convoy Master. You know, this is embarrassing. I forgot about the convoy mechanic. Just completely did not remember. Which, that's pretty bad, right? Like, you should remember that sort of thing. Okay, we got convoys out. It's been 40 turns, and I just haven't done that. Imagine what a good situation I'd be in if I had remembered, like, the core mechanic, one of the core mechanics of Chaos Dwarfs. Does that help? It might help. I can always get rid of it later. Damn it, I forgot to get another seat. I would like to have confederated some of the other Chaos Dwarfs by the time the Endgame Crisis happens, but it doesn't look like the timing on that's going to work out. It's time to start getting factories. Because I have a lot of raw materials. I guess this is a generic... It's a generic line. Generic... No. That's a new one. Boundless Cruelty. That's pretty good. Okay. Flaming Sword of Ruin. Very powerful. I gotta move this labor around. This is driving me crazy. %. Oh, there's another place that I didn't notice that needs it. It's okay. Next turn, maybe.
Whose praise are Putraj?
Another Dreadquake battery could be good. Kodai Fireborn is good. I want more Conclave Influence, so I'm gonna use my Conclave Influence to get more. Not sure why this territory is still green, because I own it now, so it should be blue. But maybe it's because I don't own the whole province. Wait, what? Slaughter sounds nice, a massacre it is. Okay. I'm not gonna give him everything he needs. Alright, what's up here? What are these armies? Okay, they're both relatively weak for now. But I'm probably gonna have to head back up north in a minute. And can I send another convoy? Nope. Can I move some labor around? Nope. I keep forgetting to do that quest battle with Zhatan the Black. Okay, we got some technology going on, extra cargo capacity, armaments plus 10%. That seems good. Can occupy the settlement at level 3, which is very nice. It does not have a lot of slots, funnily enough. Really, I don't have enough raw materials for that. I can move a little bit of labor. Increase to 95%. What's the status of this army? Not that strong yet, but gonna be worth taking care of at some point. And as for you, it's more money. Is it just me, or did this army disband? Maybe just moved. Sure, I'll trade with Azazel. Things are going pretty well against Grimgor's Ardboys. Their armies are stronger than ours, which is sort of surprising and concerning. 9 settlements left. We can see 8 of them. So if I can go up and take these 5, that'll be a huge amount of Grimgor's production capability gone. So I can go up here, and now, at long last, I can teleport to this. Leadership +4 and +7. I guess I'll give it to my dudes. This looks like a really simple battle, but I've been misled before by how easy it looks. Much more noteworthy, it is led by a particularly hard and militaristic Black Orc. It's Dusty. Definitely not Grimgor. That's a different Black Orc uprising. The Erraticipated? What a name. Hey, how's it going, Dolgongo? Just about to do a quest battle. The Kalizid word for conclave is conclave. What do you got going on here? An uprising of greenskins and the Erraticipated. I'll show you what my army looks like in a minute. Just in time then. Yep, exactly. Oh, just kidding. I won't show you what my army looks like because it's on. Okay, I've got Deathstreaker rocket launcher, which is a really good artillery piece. Gotta run. I have Zhatan the Black himself, who is very, very strong. And I have a strong Demonsmith Sorcerer, who has Fire Breath. Zhatan the Black himself, at level 24, is getting close to Doomstack level. He's so strong. I just need to get my army, like, there. Alright, Deathstreaker, go over here. Oh, I can have Zhatan go after the Lord. This is going to be so good. Let's look at the kills. 57. Oh, yeah. That was a good flamestorm. That was like 250 kills right there. So this fight should pretty much be over. That was just too much damage. You murdered him in your Rakarthur randomizer like 10 turns ago. Nice. I believe that is the end. Is that really the end? There's more to this meager rebellion. What more? I don't... Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. See, this is exactly what I was talking about. You're back just in time for the epic flamestorm. Oh, good timing. So what I was saying before this is I never trust the difficulty level of these quest battles. Is this Sporticus? My god, it is. Alright. I will send Zhatan himself after that. I'll pretty much chill for now. I'm not going to use up too much magic before it is optimal. You can do one of those. Oh wait, it is Grimgor. Because in the screen before it says, you know, there's a particularly stubborn Black Orc war boss, and I was like, ah, maybe Grimgor, and then it showed a different orc. You're destroying them, my god. Yeah, I mean, this army's pretty good. Yeah, it turns out it was Grimgor the whole time. I'm gonna get 500 kills this battle with this Demon Smith sorcerer. Oh, okay. Wasn't going off. My intention was to sort of hold this line, but there's not really... They're not really coming at us very well. I just need to take out Grimgor with this guy, and I'll give him some help, because why not? And let's see, as for you... These are pretty cheap units, but they're all sort of high level at this point. So they're not as bad as they might be, as they might look. This is not an efficient way to fight these Black Orcs. Okay, these are gonna die, that's gonna die. The problem is there aren't really enough units left to Flamestorm. I'm pretty sure once Grimgor dies, then... Oh yeah, it says just defeat Grimgor and Sporticus. Silly me, I was like, just fighting the battle. I think Sporticus is already dead, so I just need to kill Grimgor. You can see Zhatan is taking absolutely no damage, even though he's fighting Grimgor, and I think getting hit by him, but not really. I'll just Flaming Sword of Ruin again. I don't really want to focus fire. No, I'll just focus fire Grimgor. I don't care. Because I think that should... Oh, I can't focus fire him. Everybody's vision is blocked. Yeah, so Grimgor is actually fighting him. Look at how little damage Grimgor can do. Is Zhatan too strong? Exactly. I might kill some of my own troops with this, but I don't care. I just want Grimgor to die. Yeah, I mean, there's not anything to do. We do it? Is this victory? It says it's a Pyrrhic victory. I don't know that that felt like a Pyrrhic victory. 524 kills from the Demonsmith Sorcerer. It feels good. I didn't lose any troops, any units, which is the big thing. We got the Workers' Revolt, Vengeful Ardboys, and the Vengeful Slaves of Tsar. Plus the Erraticipated. Don't know if anyone likes the dad jokes, but I think Erraticipated counts. Because, like, really? Erraticipated? Oh, Resilief. One thing that you missed is around turn 40, I remembered that convoys existed. I just totally forgot about convoys for the first part of the campaign. Probably takes allies into consideration. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, 400 labor. 100% capacity. Don't mind if I do. And Zhatan's replenishment is really good. Because even if you sort of mess up the fight, like, everybody just comes back. He's like a vampire. Man, I have a lot of money suddenly. And it's gone. But for a second, I had a lot of money. Is it time to start doing sacrifices? Not quite. Actually, no, I will do one, which is Conclave Influence, and that should get me another tier 2 tower slot, which I want Flame and Shadow. All lords get extra bombardment. It looks like I'm probably going to get to about turn 50 today, which is around the time that the Endgame Crisis will not start, but there's like the warning that says, you know, the Endgame Crisis will be in 25 turns. So I'm hoping to clear out some more Grimgor's Ardboys before then. More explosions? Yes. I love the explosions. Best part of the Dawizar. Do one of those, do one of those, and one of these. And I've had such high production of raw materials for so long that soon I'll be able to go into mass armaments, and it's going to be good. I think. I don't know. Can't believe I can't get there. But yeah, because you weren't here, Dual Gongo, here is the short campaign victory. I've gotten all of the gates, destroyed northern provinces. Karak Kadrin is dead for that, but I still need quite a bit more settlements. Which, Zhatan's start feels really strong, but I've definitely gotten slow lately. I think it's probably because I still only have one army, and I really just need a second army to help push Grimgor back faster. Almost done, you'd say? Well, until the Biggest WAAAGH starts, and then it's going to be a whole thing. I would say a lot of the hardest part is over. Of course I say that, but again, the biggest WAAAGH, I have no idea how big. Yeah, I don't know what that will entail. How many greenskins will show up? And it'll be a mess. Yeah, exactly. I already know it's going to be crazy. So I'm just trying to deal with as many greenskins as possible before then. And see, so I just don't have spare money to be recruiting other troops. Even though I'm making a ton of money. But I will say my territory, even though it isn't big, is really developed. So when I do start to have money, I'll be able to build big armies relatively quickly, I think. That greenskin army just moved, and I don't know where it is, and I don't like it. Only 138 factions left, so half of them are dead already. Ah, so they've declared a WAAAGH. Okay. Why are all the greenskin things more than one turn apart? That's so obnoxious. Go here, I'll go there. What do you want me to build here? Okay, that would be good. Okay, end of turn 48. Gonna get Gorge or Rock and then up to Blizzard Peak. Then I have to turn back around. Zhatan is doing some work, but he is getting really, really strong. I think he can probably solo Grimgor at this point, outside of the quest battle that I just did. Why? Oh. I guess I had allies attack. Wait, no, they destroyed the settlement. Damn it. I mean, I guess it's fine. It's better than them occupying it, maybe? Because now I can go resettle it. Right, I'll just take out Blizzard Peak, and I'm going to build another Lord. Are there any good traits? Sure, I'll get exiled. And I'll just have this Lord go settle that area. That's so funny. I like that my army backed up the destruction, even though I did not want that at all. But they're like, yes, boss. Let's go kill stuff. That'll help with armaments. Yeah, I just have no spare cash. It's crazy. Actually, that doesn't help all that much. Yeah, why not? Okay. I don't have enough for the next tier. Council seat. Aha, that's where my labor issue's coming from. I don't have any money to move it. Damn it. Alright. Next. Umgakaz the Red Bull. What a name. Why would they attack? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, it gives me 400 labor, so I don't mind. Nice income per turn. Thank you. Yeah, luckily I've been able to keep pretty much just one army doing everything, because Zhatan's start position is so strong, you can basically just walk him down to destroy Cathay. So I haven't had to have multiple armies to do anything. And Zhatan is getting really, really strong. Get some more armor and health. I'll get a bombardment. I just totally forgot how to speak for a second there. And a tower slot. Yeah, I'll say summon a unit of Kadai Fireborn. That's pretty good. I like those troops. Okay, we got lots of money. Let's try to get some special stuff. What does this do? Oh, wow. That makes Hobgoblins so good. I saw someone memeing about that earlier, where they're like, yeah, you know, there's this whole Carrick 8 Peaks thing, and then this random fucking landmark is way better. I would like labor, please. Wait, I don't have any money. Give me 89 guys. Nailed it. And I don't have money to move labor around. So I'm not going to buy... Well, actually, hold up. I can sacrifice. And now I have money to move labor. So we'll do... There we go. And let's start getting Conclave influence, because I would like to get those confederations sooner rather than later. You love seeing those landmarks at work? Yeah. I just love finally being able to afford them on like turn 50. It's like I just haven't had $4 to spare the whole game. But we've mostly pushed Grimgor's Ardboys out of the north, so I'm probably going to take this with Umgakaz and then just start globally recruiting to try to get some better units, and Zhatan will come down. I haven't seen the skull yet. Yeah, so the Endgame Crisis hasn't started to be on its way. And is it faster to force march or to just teleport? Alright. Faster to force march for now. Umgakaz. I will build one blunderbuss. Because that's all I can afford. In terms of unit cap. Actually, I can probably start increasing unit caps at this point. 2,000. Yeah, I can start increasing unit caps. So, of course, I'm only going to do Kadai Destroyers. Because that's the only unit that I want to show off. Everything else, don't care. Gonna be Kadai Destroyer time. That gives me raw materials. That gives me money. Yeah, we'll do money. Okay. This will be good because I'm about to link up with the other Chaos Dwarfs. Auto-resolve heroic victory. You love to see it. I'll replenish my army just because I don't have anything over there. I forgot that the Blessed Dread randomly declared war on me. Kadai Destroyers are a unit worth playing an entire campaign just to see it work? Yes, they are. You are 100% right. Sure, I'll take non-aggression. I just need the greenskins to die. Although I'm fully aware that Grimgor will come back during the Biggest WAAAGH. I know it's gonna happen. You think auto-heroic victories are some kind of bug? I could get that. Melee defense. Oh, I want Conclave Influence. We'll do that. I think it has to be... I swear to God, if you stop right there... Okay. I thought I was gonna say, like, no, you don't get to go anywhere. Yeah, it probably takes into account that I have a bunch of global abilities. There we go. Got a Hobgoblin production. And we're starting to have our provinces pretty much fully developed. Of course I say that and we're out of money again immediately. I'll get Mentor just because that seems like the thing to do at level 30. I don't know. I love that I still have orc laborers in this army. Like, not even hobgoblins, just laborers from the beginning of the campaign. Destroyer, still don't quite have enough, but soon. Soon, TM. Oh, look! Lockyer Fellheart wants a peace treaty. Okay, bud. He just ran like his hero stack into a random garrison, all died, and was like, let's not fight anymore. Like, okay. Whatever you want. Kagan is attacking Black Fang. So what I think I'll do is I'll move my weaker lord. Mash one finger. Okay. I guess there's random savage orcs over there. So I'm going to move my weaker lord here to Black Fang. Oh, absolutely give me a black dragon. Because if I can just be here after he destroys it or whatever. Oh, wait. The end is nigh. 25 turns until the Biggest WAAAGH. I would like to get... Yes. And I'm going to rush construction. I don't have enough for that. That was not a good use of rush construction, but I did it. So, yeah, that's fine. And now I'm totally, now I have no labor there. Whoops. Whoopsie. That's fine. I just wanted to unlock Kadai Destroyer. And I may have acted hastily, but I will not apologize. Okay, we totally broke now? Pretty much. I can do one of those. One of those. Gash Kadrak. It's a very greenskin sounding name. And good news. Got enough for another Kadai Destroyer. Okay. Let us keep going. Probably not going to make it to the Endgame Crisis today. Valiant defeat against Grimgor. Where did he even come from? I mean, I guess I'll try to fight it manually. I don't know. Maybe I have enough global stuff that it'll work. This is definitely going to be like a corner camp, wait for everything to bunch up, and then just bomb the hell out of it. Type of situation. Oh, I can't do that because I'm defending a settlement. Oh. If I'd realized that I was defending a settlement, I would have just said no. Just auto-resolved it. Grimgor is known for his proficiency in stealth. I mean, you joke, but where did he come from? Like, I don't know. He just showed up with 40 units and was like, it's me, a Grimgor. You know, like he does. Cunning brutality, indeed. Yeah. He definitely was channeling Mork right there. Wait, I'm a pirate. I've only got one eye. I don't know why, but I'll take it, I guess. God. I don't even know how to begin to try to stop this. I mean, I don't know. Are they coming from here? Like, I don't know where. Oh, is the whole army coming from over there? Actually, wait. This could be good. If we can, okay. If we switch this around. If we can hold them in these choke points. Wait, that's not what I meant to do. Stop it. What's the one that increases their... yes, range plus 20%. That's what I want. Okay. Wait, we could actually win this. Because they're all over there. And that'll give us a lot of time to build up... build up our defenses. Of course, look at the balance of power and realize that half the army hasn't even showed up yet. So we'll see. I think this is probably going to be the end of the stream today. Because I'll either be so stoked that that'll be the end, or I'll just be like, man, that sucked. And then it'll be the end, and I'll go to the gym. Alright, I think we can fast forward it a little bit. I do want the max tier tower, because explosive projectiles are going to be big and really good against lots of units. Okay, the rest of the Ard boys are here. Let's watch the balance of power. Oh god, that's bad. It's really bad. Wow, we're outnumbered 3-1, and they have like trolls and stuff like that. Maybe I should have built this tower first. Okay, yes, everyone just come this way. Ignore the huge gaps in my defenses in these other places. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, okay, it's fine. Maybe it's fine. I have to build a tower of some kind. I don't have time to wait. Shit, this one's going around. Dinner time, so we'll miss the battle, sadly. Alright, well, I guess you'll have to watch it on VOD, but enjoy dinner. Thanks for tuning in. It may be very anticlimactic. I might just get totally murdered. That's sort of what I expect to have happen, but Grimgor's giving me the best chance possible right now. Yeah, nothing is going around. It's all... it's coming here. It's like the Battle of Thermopylae, or just... we just have to hold... I need to rearrange a little bit. Let's bring the Kadai Fireborn in back here. I'd like to get a little flank on the trolls, because the trolls are going to be the hardest thing to actually fight. Because my bombardments are not going to do a ton of damage to them. Oh, that was nice. I'm not sure why or what just happened, but I'm still happy about it. This is going to be a prime target for bombardment in a minute here. Armored squig hoppers, they've got to go. We're going to do a two-layer defense because this is the one with bombard. And Grimgor himself is here. I'm going to try to do the damage to him. Let's see. The Kadai Fireborn are now gone. One unit of Dwarf Warriors is just dead. Okay, that was really good at killing my own units. I need to run back with these because I need this other bombardment. Shit, it died. Okay. That's bad. That's very bad. In case anyone watching was wondering. Not good. In fact, the opposite of good. If I can get a bombardment here, that would be big. But realistically, with Grimgor in the base, it's over. That's just a question of doing the damage that I can. This would be huge, but I really want this bombardment to go off. That's pretty much all I'm waiting for. At least I'm keeping them by the towers. They had some sort of suicidal attack that took out one of my Dwarf Warrior units. Okay. This is as good as it's gonna get. Oh, I mean, that was pretty good. Did not make even the slightest difference in balance of power. Because this is just too big of an army, but... we've killed like... yeah, 1,300 troops with 1,000. But... yeah, we'll just go ahead and fast forward and let the rest of this battle take place. Valiant defeat. Oh, that bombardment was so good. I just needed like 2 or 3 of those. But once the Chaos Dwarfs died, it was over. Because that was the my toughest units. I'm pretty sure that all 600 of these kills was that last bombardment. Well, that's fine. Blood Peak... okay, it's over there, so I can move Zhatan on the way and be able to take out that army. I'm not... oh. There we go. I'm not going to play this turn out. I'll do that next turn. But here's where we are so far. End of day 1. Just to recap, victory conditions, this is on the way. 12 more settlements to go for short victory. And of course, Grimgor's Ardboys is a big problem. with Grimgor the man himself having an absolute shit ton of greenskins right here. Level 16 and has Gitsnick and the Bloodforged armor. So that's what we're going to do next time, and the end is nigh. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully I will see you then. Have a good one.